Domestic violence is something I've talked about on the show numerous times. It's one of the most frequent calls we get on 911, and it can be dangerous for all involved. Most of the time, we get the call stating there's an argument or an ex is refusing to leave. Maybe after breaking up, the telephone chatting happens and the ex gets invited back over. Then, the next morning, the old ways resume and arguments start up again. Fewer times, the situation escalates, and it's not just words that are being used. The whole thing gets violent. Someone pushing the other, maybe hitting, strangling, and then sometimes someone might pick up a weapon. That's when it can get very bad. But out of all the domestic type situations, the ones with a long and violent history can be worse than all the rest. Protection orders or restraining orders, they can be issued. With the possibility of arrest for violating one of those, you would think it might stop someone from further contact. But that doesn't always happen. It can actually inflame what happened, and things can turn deadly. In this episode, I'll be talking about a couple incidents where exactly that happened. Welcome back to Music City 911.
Los Angeles Police Department, Operator 308.
Yes, hi. My name is and I just left the police station, and the police at the desk gave me this number to call because came back to my house, and I have a restraining order out on him, and restraining order is expiration date is 2028, and he's acting crazy, like, cause he's supposed to take medication because he has like a mental illness, but
so you have a restraining order against him. Has he been served with it?
Yes, it's already, yes, I have paper. The police gave me a copy when they come.
Okay, what is your address?
My address is Street, Apartment, Los Angeles, California, the zip code 9.
Okay, and you said it's correct?
Yes.
Is he black, white, Hispanic, or Asian?
Yes, he's black.
How old is he?
He's 44.
44. And what's his name?
His name is Takar Smith. Like, he needs to go back to one of those facilities, I think.
How do you spell his first name?
Takar.
Okay. And what color shirt and pants is he wearing?
He got a white, he thought he changed. So he got on a blue sweats and a blue shirt, but he's inside, like inside the unit.
Okay, and is this a house, an apartment, or business?
Yes, this is an apartment.
What apartment number? Okay, and you're on your way back home?
Yeah, I'm already here. I'm here already around the corner.
Okay. Is there an access code to get into the building? Into the building there, the apartment?
What you say? Is it a where?
Is there an access code? Like, do you have to dial anything to get in, or is it open for officers to walk in?
Because he took my keys. I don't even have my keys, but I will have to let the police in the gate. But
so
I'm gonna stay like the.
You can open the door for the officers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Would they be able to call me when they come?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Is there a history of domestic violence between you and him?
Yes, a lot. Like,
Does he have any weapons that you saw?
A knife. He probably grabbed a knife because he already said he ain't going back to jail. So it sounds like he's gonna try to fight the police, but he's not in his right mind.
Okay, ma'am. So you saw him with a knife, or are you assuming he grabbed the knife from the apartment?
I'm assuming that's what he's going to grab.
Okay. Did he say he was going to fight the police?
Yeah, he said, call the police. I don't care. He said, I'm not going back to jail. He said, I'm going to fight everybody. I'm going to fight them too. Like, but he's not in his right mind.
Okay. Is he diagnosed with any mental illness?
Yes.
What is he diagnosed with?
Schizophrenic.
Do you know if he's taking his medication?
No, he hasn't. Because he said nothing wrong with him.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna
But
go
I'll
ahead.
tell you, if you look him, can you see that he's been in a
I don't have
in one
access
of
to
the,
that. I don't have access to that. I cannot look up anyone like that. Give me one
Oh,
moment.
okay.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
This first call comes out of LA. There's actually quite a bit to go over on this, as there is some more audio past this. Not knowing exactly their procedures there in LA, it's hard to say, but the caller went to a police station to report this, and they told her to call the dispatch phone number. I'm guessing that the person at the police station probably wasn't able to complete a report, and even if they could, they would still need someone to go to the residence to remove him. Seems her main complaint was that she wanted him out because she's been assaulted by him numerous times in the past. The first officer gets on the scene and questions the caller, trying to obtain some additional info.
Somebody give this to you?
Who?
At the police station? I went to the police station and they told me when the officer comes to give that to you. He's not supposed to be here, and he came here, and he won't leave, and we already got a restraining order, and he already threatened me, and like it's bad. He's not supposed to be around.
Okay.
And I want him to leave. Like, I'm scared for my safety.
Okay, how do you know he's here?
Because he was here since last night.
Has anybody seen him today? Okay, how long ago did you see him in the apartment?
Right before I just left. Like, right before I left, to come to the police station. Like, right before I left.
Right before you left to go to the police station?
He was in the house. He's still in there.
Oh, okay.
He don't want to go. So my only option is to call the police.
I see. So he's aware that there's a restraining order against him?
Mm-hmm.
How come he's not leaving
He
then?
don't care. He already said, you better call the police to get me out of here. Call somebody to get me out of here. I can't call my family because they're going to come fight him. And I got to live here. I don't want to get put out. So my only option is to call the police.
Okay. Do you have your ID with you, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. And do you have keys to the apartment right now?
I don't. He won't. He keeps saying he don't got them, but I think he did them somewhere.
Okay, so you have the only set of keys?
Yeah.
I mean, he has them? Okay. Okay. Okay, you want to get an additional unit and a supervisor?
Later, after other units arrive, the first officer gives a short briefing on what they're looking at.
Victim, she has a executive order against the suspect. Suspect arrived last night. He's refusing to leave out of her apartment. She's asked him multiple times, but he refused, saying that he'll fight the police if he has to, but he's not leaving. Okay. He has her keys, so she can't even gain access because he has them in there. Not sure of his background right now. I'm going to run him, but he did. She mentioned there was a knife in the kitchen, but that's it. No other weapons in the apartment. She lives by herself. He's up there by himself right now. So let me just run to make sure that make some warrants going out for him, okay? And then we'll see if we make contact with him. And Sergeant's still on his way, so I'll tell him when he gets here.
Now that everyone's been briefed, the officers walk to the apartment to make contact with the suspect. Do keep in mind the things that are running through the officers' heads. This person can be potentially violent. He has been several times in the past. He has mental issues and has access to a weapon in the apartment. He also stated that he isn't going back to jail, which is a big deal. That generally is regarded as someone who will fight with police, or worse, to try to get away to avoid jail. Keep all those things in mind, while also understanding that most big police departments get a call like this seriously almost every single day. An ex who was there at the house or apartment or whatever, and they're refusing to leave. We'll join back where officers are knocking on the front door.
Hey, Mr. Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on here for me. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you?
Let me
Can I
get
talk
my
to you?
shoes and stuff first.
Don't relax.
Don't do all
relax.
that.
Can I talk to you though? Can you
Let
spot?
me get my shoes
I
and
need to
stuff.
talk
Y'all
to
know
you.
me. You know, hey.
I know you.
Okay, y'all right. Yeah,
You remember me, right?
Let me get my shoes first.
Hold on. Well, where's your shoes?
Don't do all that.
I need to talk
Don't
to you,
do
okay?
all that,
Come
though.
here, come here.
Don't do all that,
Relax.
though.
You need to relax.
Don't do all that, though.
I need
I'm
you to
telling
relax.
y'all
Come
to
here,
wait.
come here.
Hold up.
Come
Don't do all that. Don't come over here like I told y'all that, right? Don't do that.
Come on, come on.
now.
Don't do all that.
Come here. I need you to talk to me. Come on.
If you think it, then think it.
Hey,
if
look.
you do it, then do it.
Hey,
I don't care about none of that, right?
If you hurt us right now, I'm letting you know you will get tased.
If you hurt us right, tase.
You will get
come on.
tased, alright?
You see the electricity there?
Relax, relax.
Just come outside.
Come on. Can we talk to you out here? Let's go. I need you to relax. Just talk to me, okay? Relax. Just talk to me, okay? Relax, relax.
Hey, relax, man.
Let me get a taser up.
Taser,
Relax,
taser,
sir.
taser.
Since this piece is a longer segment of the officer's body-worn camera video, and to try to keep clear what's going on, I'm going to go ahead and interrupt the audio a few times and explain what's visually going on. They've obviously made contact with the person in question, and did so without being aggressive at all. They were only asking him to come outside. He's already getting verbally hostile with the officers. The apartment itself, it looks to be a smaller one, and during this entire exchange, the suspect is just feet from the officer. At this point, the officers haven't even walked inside the apartment. The suspect gets a little bit more agitated and walks over towards a chair.
Hey, I need you to relax. Hey, don't grab anything. Hey, come here. Hey, relax. Relax.
40.
Bust it
out. Go ahead.
Hey,
put the chair down. Put the chair down, or you're gonna get hit with the 40. It's gonna hurt, all right?
You
It's
know
a
what I'm
rubber
gonna do,
bullet. It's
right?
gonna hurt.
Let me talk to you. I'm here to help you, okay? Sir,
I'm here to leave.
can you do me a favor? Can you put the chair down?
Do you hear
I
me?
need to talk to you.
Let me get my
Okay.
shoes and shit so I can go.
Well, I'll grab your shoes, but we just got to go outside right now, okay? Mr. Smith,
You're not in trouble.
I'm here to talk to
Let me
you.
get my
You understand?
stuff.
Well, then let's go outside. But you got to put down the chair, man. Do you understand that? You got to put down the chair. Okay? Can you do that for me? Can you put down the chair, sir? Can you do that? Sir, can you do that? Sir, can you do that for me?
Put the chair down.
Put the chair down.
Put the chair down. Put the
Put
chair
it
down.
down, okay?
Just put it down.
Let me out.
Put the chair down.
Let me out.
You can come outside if you put the chair
Let
down.
me out. Right now.
Yeah,
Go.
put the chair down.
Let's go.
It's okay. We'll get your
Let's go.
shoes.
Come on, let's go.
We'll get your shoes. You won't get hurt,
Let's go.
okay? Just put the chair down.
Okay, Mr. Smith? Can we talk? Can you and I talk about this?
I'm talking.
Okay.
Can you sit on the chair?
Just have Alhaji talk.
Okay, Mr. Smith.
During that bit, the suspect walked over and picked up that chair, which looks like a wooden chair, and he looks as though he's going to throw it at the officers. And in the middle of that, starts stumbling back and forth as if he's lost balance. Previous to this, he had not been stumbling or walking around like that at all. As you could tell before this, the officers had not shown any aggression to him, and the closest they have is just having a taser at the ready, as well as that 40 millimeter they were talking about. Which, for those of you who aren't aware of what that is, it's a launcher-style gun, kind of like a grenade launcher, but instead of shooting grenades or real bullets, it shoots a projectile made of rubber that's meant to inflict pain, but not permanently injure someone. Generally, it'll give them a big hit, be very painful, and leave a pretty large bruise, but not kill the person they shoot with it. From here, the suspect, you're going to hear, he walks a few feet into the kitchen and decides to pour himself a drink of water. I can't say with 100% certainty, but to me, it really sounds like he's just trying his best to stall. While watching this, I wasn't sure if this was some sort of plan or just trying to buy time to come up with a different type of plan, or what else. Up until now, he's made some pretty odd statements, which could be part of his mental illness. The video continues as he walks into the kitchen.
I'm here with you, okay? We don't want to do all this. I don't want to hurt you. Okay? You seem, hey, look, you're calm with me right now, okay? I just want to talk to you outside. Can you do that for me? Can we just go outside?
You don't know who I am. That's what I'm saying. Let me
I
get my
know.
shoes.
Well, yeah, I'll give you your shoes outside, man,
Let
okay?
me get them right here.
Well, you can, I'll bring them to you, okay?
They like this electricity. Not even
All right? Okay, I get that, Mr. Smith. Can you do that for me, though? Can we go outside? Can we talk outside, please?
Let's go.
Okay. Well, I need you to come with me, though. Okay? Just walk towards me, okay? All right, Mr. Smith? All right, you're doing great, okay? I appreciate you.
Let me get my shoes.
All right, well, come on, but you got to walk with me.
You are the threat right now.
No, well, hey, that chair, man. That chair can hurt people. I don't want to get hurt.
That's the threat.
And I don't want you to get hurt, okay? But right now, you and I are just having a conversation, okay? I'm being real with you, okay? I just need you to come outside with me. I'll give you your shoes outside, okay? I promise you that. I promise you can get your shoes outside. Does that sound like a deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I need you to walk towards me, okay?
Let me get my stuff.
Well, yeah, but you gotta come with me, alright?
Is gonna arrest him outside already?
Okay? Alright, Smith?
Any referee to possible battery suspect there now, 610 Bonnie Free. Suspect
car,
female,
Hey,
black
Mr.
30
Smith, come on.
star cruise
You're not in
and
trouble.
water, khaki
Let's
10.
go outside. We'll talk.
Let me go. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
we'll let you go, but you gotta step outside real quick, alright? We'll let you go. That's my promise, alright?
Any referee
I give you my word.
suspect Bullshire and Union at Home Depot.
Please, let's make this easier for all of us.
86
Alright? We don't want to hurt you.
Traffic
We want to help you out.
Alright,
buddy?
Alvarado, incident 260.
Just step on outside, please.
See what's happening?
Mr. Smith. Okay? I'm being
You
calm.
down, but today.
I'm being calm with you, okay?
Keep the chair down, alright?
Just
I don't want
relax.
to tase you.
Okay? Just relax,
No,
Mr.
no,
Smith.
no, go
Come here. I
ahead.
need you, Mr. Smith. Stay with me, okay? Stay over here. Hey,
No,
Mr. Smith.
Come here. Smith.
I need you to come with me, sir.
Water out the refrigerator.
Walk this
What?
way.
Water
I need you to come here. I need you to come here.
Come over here.
Come here, come here, come here. Leave the chair, leave the chair.
If you lift like this, I'm gonna go, you're up there.
Hey,
Yes, water,
Mr. Come
yes,
here.
water. Please, water.
Okay. You don't have enough.
Listen, I'm not the threat. Watch out. Get on there.
Watch out behind him,
Step
okay?
on out.
On his right hand
I'm
side.
not the threat, like I said.
Hey, someone get
Well, we need to talk to you, okay?
Get
Stop all that.
I'll-
Yeah,
I'll
that's
be
what I'm
lethal.
saying. Stop all of that.
I'll be lethal.
Stop. Stop all that.
Hey, well, I need to talk to you, okay?
You talk.
Well, come outside with me.
I am. I said let me get my shoes.
Okay. Well, I gotta bring them to you outside.
You ain't got to bring me nothing. I'm the fucking king around here.
Okay,
You
Mr.
know who I am. Stop all that.
Okay.
That's
I
what I'm
get
telling
that.
you.
Okay.
Stop. How many times you shot me since you've been here? Huh? I don't care about that.
Mr. Smith.
Aliens sitting all that.
Mr. Smith.
Talk like a human to me.
I am. I'm talking to you as
We don't
calmly as I
go through- I'm not
can.
putting them on. Put my shoes.
The white
Oh,
ones?
the white ones?
Yeah.
All right, we'll
Okay.
get you the
All
white
that.
ones, okay?
You not putting me out of here. That's where I have to live.
Okay.
Damn,
We'll
we don't
talk
have
to
no
you.
problem. So stop all that.
Here, put them
The
on.
fuck? And you don't throw me shit. I'm the king. Don't do all that. You know who I am. So stop it.
Okay. Just put your shoes on.
The fuck? You can talk right here. We
We're
talking. Let's
Mr.
talk.
Smith, you and I are having a conversation,
Okay, look,
okay?
look. You still.
Am I, Mr. Smith, am I
Look.
yelling at you? Am I yelling at you right now?
No, okay.
Okay, so,
Look.
can you show me a little respect?
Wait,
Okay.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Respect first, right?
Let's do it. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Man, come on. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Put that fucking gun up, bitch.
I'm
You
not
saw
gonna
what
put it
You
down.
help me go to Mago.
You saw what's
Hi, to talent to my back.
Okay.
Step on out. Come on.
Don't fucking talk to me, bitch, like that. I'm not stepping out.
Then talk to me, Mr.
That's
Smith.
what
Talk
I'm
to
saying.
me, okay?
Excuse me, Mr. Maggio.
Okay. All right, you and I.
Uncle Clarence, Uncle Clover, Uncle
Look.
Juvie.
Hey, Mr. Smith.
Man, that's what I mean. No, come
Hey,
on.
we gave you your
not a
shoes.
police.
Hey, we made a promise, right? You can get your shoes back. Can you at least put them on for us, okay?
Man,
All right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, can you
That's
do
like
that for us?
Civilized, man.
All right, well, that's what I'm here to, okay?
Yeah.
You put those shoes on, okay? And then we'll talk outside, okay?
Why do I have to put, you got my car outside?
Well, put your shoes on. How about
Yeah,
that?
my
Put your
car
shoes on
outside,
first,
man.
okay?
You have my car outside so I can go?
I see that. I see that. Thank you.
You have my car outside so I can go?
Well, where's your Crocs?
Are they blue?
My car.
Oh, your car.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know anything about your
The
car.
money I've been asking for.
I don't know anything about your car.
That's what. Well, look. This is the whole thing that we need to be going through. My car, my money.
Okay.
That's the problem. You
can
know,
we
but I'm
talk?
not leaving here though, because this is where I have to live.
Well, we gotta talk to you outside.
Why?
Because that's the way it is, man.
That's the way. I'm not your fucking. I'm your captain.
You
I'm
okay?
your
Well,
general.
Mr. Smith. Okay, we have to talk to you. Okay,
I'm no problem.
outside. All right.
What are we talking about anyway?
All right.
What
Well, you
are
tell
we
me. Hey,
talking about?
the more we can do it is outside. Okay, but I need you out of the
Well,
kitchen,
we
man.
can
Okay.
Deal with this outside.
Outside.
You don't
Outside.
have to deal with nothing. There's nothing to deal with. I'm not a problem to deal with.
Look, if you have something else to go on,
Look at
we
here.
can talk
I don't
about it
care
outside.
about nothing. This is the game.
Come on, let's go.
Fuck the game. right? We came, right, as a fucking who we are, right? When you came down, when you walked around here, right? Officer Jamison, Mr. Michelson.
Mr. Smith. Mr.
That
Smith.
man, stop the Mr. Smith stuff.
Look.
I'm King Yalve. You know who I am.
Okay.
Talk to me like you know me, please.
Can we at least go out? Can we at least go back in the living room?
Yeah, can we?
Okay.
Come on,
Put your
no.
shoes on. Let's go in the
No,
living room.
Look at this. Hold
Okay.
on. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Stop. You listen to this. Let's go back to this
Come on.
again,
Put
please.
your
This
shoes on.
one thing. This one. Can we
What's going on?
wait? Let's start from the beginning. Like I said, let's start from the beginning, right? Let's start from the beginning. One thing. You know who I am. Bottom of the line. Bottom of the line. You know who I am. My name is Takar Buick Smith, the one. You know me.
I'm listening to you. I'm listening.
God, don't do that. Because it won't nothing go right like you think it will, like you know it won't. Because we've been here before. We're playing the 9th line. We're playing the junior line. We're playing the crematory. When you try this. When you walk in and try to grab
Can you
me.
put your other shoe on?
Man,
Mr. Smith, can you put your shoe on for
I'm
me,
going to
please?
do all of that. Listen to this.
Okay.
But once again, hey, you can, come on, let's go. Come on,
Let's go.
Put
Come on,
your,
let's
put
go.
your shoe on,
Let's
okay?
go.
Don't do that. Don't
let's
do
go.
that.
Okay,
Don't
come
do
on.
that.
Shoe.
Don't do that. Don't
Yeah,
do
all right.
none of that. Smother me Mason. Smother me Rifle.
All right.
Smother me Junior. Smother me Rifle. Smother me Cali. Smother
Hey, well,
me
the more
Benson.
you do for me, okay, the more I'll treat you with respect,
That's what
okay?
I'm
So
doing.
just one shoe.
That's what
I
I'm
appreciate
doing.
it. Thank you. Thank you.
Man, for one thing, you still coming at me like you don't know me.
Okay.
Right?
Well, you remember me, right?
That's what you doing.
You remember me,
coming
right?
at me like you don't know me.
Okay.
That's what you doing.
Put your shoe on. Put your shoe on.
You still telling me to do something in my house.
I see that.
And you're not going to do it like that.
Okay, put your shoe on, sir.
Man, after the curb, right? My car is coming and everything, right? My car is coming. My car with my documentation, my paper, my documentary paperwork.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Right?
Yes.
I'm not finna play with you, Maxwell. You hear me?
I got you. Okay.
All right, come on, let's back out, y'all. Let's go.
Okay, just put that
Everybody
shoe on.
out the house like I'm your enemy. Get out, though. You know?
Put your shoe on, okay? We'll all get out. We'll all get out. Okay?
Come over here like you know me. Don't do that. There's little Maxwell out the house telling you right now, stop playing with me. And you know that. And Jimmy Dan Cruz and your son Marcus telling you to stop playing with me. And put your gun up because you know I'm not your enemy.
Okay, I'll put it away.
For real.
Yeah, let's just go outside, okay?
Just like little Christopher, little Curtis
Okay.
telling you
Can you
right
do me a
now.
favor? Let's go. Come on, outside.
Don't do all that, man, like I'm your enemy.
Ah, well, we'll just keep going outside. Mr. Smith, okay?
I'm gonna do all
You're not my
that,
enemy.
though.
You're
That's
not
what I'm
my
saying.
enemy,
Come on,
okay?
let's go.
Let's go.
Come on, go.
Come on.
Go.
I need you to come with me.
You're acting like I'm coming.
All right. Well, come on. I'll take a step. You take a step. How about that?
Man,
We're compromising.
acting like I'm not coming. I'm coming.
All right, let's go.
Go.
I took a couple of steps. You take a couple steps towards me.
Go, man.
All right.
I'm coming.
You and me. Let's go.
Go,
You and me.
I'm
Okay.
coming.
Come on. Another step. Another step.
Man, go, I'm coming. If you go, I'm coming.
All right, let's go.
If you go, I am coming.
All right, step on the carpet and I'll take another step.
If you go, man, come stop doing that. We just talked at the station.
And I'm trying to reason with you.
We
okay?
just talked at the station. Off of Demagri, off of Crazy, off of Charlene, off of Missy. We just talked at the station.
Mr. Smith, look at
right?
me. Look at me.
Did we not? Did we not just talk at the station off of Crewtail, off of Journey? Right? Mr. Brighton?
Mr. Smith, look.
Did we not
One
talk
step.
at the station?
I just took one step. Step
Did
towards
we
me.
just not talk at the station, Mr. Brighton? Mr. Officer Denny? Mr.
Smith.
Curtis, did we not talk at the station right now? Hey, Mr. Briley, your mother and all them is around you, or around you. Did we not talk? Did we just not talk, Mr. Gray, at the station?
Can you step on the carpet for
Did we
me?
just not?
Mr. Smith,
About your blue horns and everything?
let's go.
Right?
I'm going to go ahead and stop it again there. Obviously, up and down, he was getting more agitated in different parts of that, and really for no reason. The whole time, all the officers wanted him to do was walk outside. There are a number of reasons for this. He is breaking a protective order. That's a given. They need him to leave because of that, at minimum. They haven't explained this to him, but I think if they did, it probably just would have got him more riled up. Getting him outside the apartment does another thing too. It gets him away from that knife or any other weapons he might have either hid or something else that he could have used as a weapon, like that chair. It also puts him in a better position just to handle him in general. A hallway that is clear of any obstructions is a lot more safe for both the officers and the suspect. Inside the apartment, there are a lot of items down on the floor, and lots of items can mean that they could trip on him, sending both the officers and the suspect down to the floor. The final piece of the video is a suspect going back into the kitchen again.
Did we?
I need you to go and step out here, okay?
Did we just not talk at the station, Miss Jenny?
Mr. Smith, come on.
Snake. Come on here.
One more step, okay?
Mouth.
Just one more step. Okay?
Did we just not talk at the station, Mrs. Curtis, Mrs. General? Did we just not about this thing though?
Can I have you step out here, please?
You still acting like I'm your problem. What I tell you after I step out here on the carpet and you try to block in and step on me, and what I'm gonna do? Did we just not? While I'm holding my water and my socks, and you try to bounce in and step on me, what I'm gonna do, right?
I need you to step out here.
Did we just not go through that?
You got your shoes on though, right?
We still got me container though. We are not ceramic camming me. That's not what this is. We're not Diablos exploiting me. We're not doing that.
All right, let's back up a little bit, guys. That way,
It doesn't. So what's the point of this?
Well, we need to talk to you out here,
Still,
okay?
what's the point of that, DiMaggio?
Okay,
For
Mr.
real?
Smith.
We going back to academy school with this?
Mr. Smith.
Huh?
Yeah.
We going back to academy school, DiMaggio, on the back line?
Hey, Mr. Smith, can you do me a favor? Step right here for me.
What's the problem with that? When we step, I'm cool, I'm good.
Because you're too far. I don't want to speak too far from you,
Come on
okay?
with that crazy bullshit, faggot, escort me shit.
Well, let's talk. Right here, right
We
here.
did this in the class, and did this
Okay.
in class, and then missed
Right
class.
here.
We did this.
Come here, right here.
Class, we did this. Do we not?
Okay?
So what are we doing here?
Mr. Smith, right here, and we're okay, all right?
I'm
Right
cool.
here.
We talking.
Do you want to let him know?
Oh.
You want to let him know? That's what we're gonna.
Yeah, I already let him know.
Okay. Right here. That's all I need.
Cool, right
Okay?
here. This is good. We good. What's the?
Because you're coming. You gotta talk outside. Okay.
We gotta talk outside.
Yes, we do,
Man,
sir.
I'm not,
Okay.
You're not Officer Franking me or none of that.
Well, Mr. Smith, come on. I've been talking with you this whole time. Okay.
And so leave me alone then.
Okay, but I gotta talk to you outside.
Check this out, man.
Hey, knife. Hey, I will tase you. Put the knife down or I tase you. Understand?
Put it down. You put it down.
Do you understand that?
You already tased me.
I did not tase you.
You didn't tase me in there? Look at this.
You need to come. Look, you need to come with me, or I will tase you if you pick up that knife. Do you understand?
On Camelli.
He has a knife.
Hit him with a missile.
Mr. Smith.
All let him touch on him.
All right, I'm being honest with you. Okay, I've been trying to talk to you this entire time.
All let him touch on him.
Okay.
All let him touch on him.
Hey, can you? Yeah, no, I see that. I
We're gonna be
can't.
here all day.
He put a bike in front of me.
You
That's
hear me?
why there's two
We're gonna be
bikes.
here all day. You hear me? We're gonna be here all day.
Okay.
All day. We're gonna be right here. Because you have no reason to be here.
Hey, you have to come out now
You
and
have no
cooperate
reason
with
to
us.
be here.
Okay? You need to come out now. Stop playing childish games.
Officers, that's what I'm telling you.
Be an adult.
Relax.
That's what I'm
Step
telling
out.
you.
Face the
Like your mama
consequences,
Marco Domino telling you right now.
Okay, you gotta step outside now.
Like Miss Grady telling you right now to get up
Okay.
out of here. Miss Kelly telling you right now. Miss Clicky telling you right now to get up out of here.
Mr. Smith, what do you need right
Miss
now?
Curtis, Miss Kelly, Miss Carcolini telling you to get up out of here right
Hey,
now.
Joe.
Miss Lightning,
Right now.
Okay, hey Joe, I'm gonna try to hand it to you. Okay.
Mr. Lightning.
Hey, relax.
Down, man.
Sit. Get off the bike. Taser. Hey. Another taser. Second taser.
Who am I?
Knife! Drop it now! Drop it! Keep our chains on. Keep it going. Hold on.
Get away! No, you don't have the knife!
Drop it now! Drop it! He's got the knife underneath him. He has the knife under him.
Oh yes, officer needs help.
He has a knife
Second
on
and
him.
Whitmer.
Yeah.
Officer needs help. Second and Whitmer.
Hey, let's start moving the bikes. I need somebody to start moving the bikes, please. Stand by.
And you can help me out with this. Okay?
Stand by.
Okay, pull it out.
He still has a knife in his right hand.
So hard. Put it all the way over.
There at the end, the suspect grabs a knife from the kitchen counter. It's a larger one described by police as being approximately 10 inches long. Something like this is absolutely a deadly weapon. There are two bicycles in the kitchen, and he puts one between him and the officers, of which there are probably about 5 or 6 present, but only 2 could fit in to see him. One officer had a taser, the other had his gun drawn at this point. Before the suspect picked up the knife, no officer had a gun pulled. The first time the taser was deployed, it wasn't effective. I'm not sure if it just got hung up on the suspect's shirt or completely missed with one of the probes, but at that point they used a second taser and it also didn't work. The third time, it did connect and it put the suspect down on the ground. Once the electrical charge completed though, which those tasers usually have about 5 seconds per charge, he gets up on his knees and picks up the knife and raises it above his head in a stabbing type grip, and at that point, shots were fired. The suspect was down at this point, and after getting a more clear plan together, officers called for an ambulance and rendered aid to him for about 8 minutes until paramedics got there. Unfortunately, he passed away from being shot. As you could tell from the audio, police were more than patient with him the entire time they were there. All they were trying to do was get him to walk outside with them. There's been a lot of criticism of this incident because he was having a mental health issue. The mayor even weighed in on it. She said, "I have grave concerns about the deeply disturbing tapes that were released today. No matter what these investigations determine, however, the need for urgent change is clear. We must reduce the use of force overall, and I have absolutely no tolerance for excessive force. Especially as a former healthcare professional, I'm deeply troubled that mental health experts were not called in, even when there was a documented history of past mental health crises. When there's no immediate risk to others, law enforcement must not be the first responder when someone is experiencing a mental health crisis." There are some things in there I agree with her on. I don't like the use of excessive force either. When force is deemed excessive, generally it becomes a crime. Much like the Walter Scott murder in South Carolina, where an unarmed man ran from police and was shot in the back. The officer in that case was arrested and charged with murder and ended up being sentenced to 20 years in prison. That's excessive force. Meeting a deadly threat like someone that might be 5 feet away with a 10-inch knife, that response has to be quick. The taser had an effect on him on the third go, but as soon as it stopped sending electricity, the suspect went straight back for that knife. I also do think the mental health experts probably should have been called. One of my problems with this is, though, they weren't. As in, the original caller, the suspect's wife, she didn't call any mental health facility. She called the police. It seemed like her main thing was breaking an order of protection, and she wanted him to leave. She did mention that he had schizophrenia, but that wasn't the entire reason for her call. This was an obvious, dangerous person who had been previously violent, as the caller said many times, and had made threats that he wasn't going back to jail and would fight police and anyone else. While he most likely was having a mental health crisis, she was more concerned with him being in the apartment and wanted him gone. She called police because he was in fact committing a crime, breaking that protection order. In addition to that, most mental health experts won't try to make initial contact with someone who has expressed violence like that. They would call police first too. I don't like that this man died. I truly don't like police shooting or any other shooting of anyone else for that matter. But when force is necessary, it should be taken. Was it necessary in this one? It could be months or longer before we know for certain. This incident's going to be reviewed heavily before deciding if this was a justified shoot or not. This next call I have, it's one that was requested a couple times by listeners on the Facebook discussion group. I'm going to play the call in its entirety, which is a little bit over 10 minutes. This is an incident that happened here in Nashville, and the call was taken by a coworker of mine. This will be handled a little different than some of the other calls I've gone over. Because of the involvement with my agency as well as the agency I work closely with on the daily, the Metro Police, I'm just going to play the call and only give very brief info that was released to the other media as to what happened on the incident. I'm not going to give my opinion on whether something was good or bad. I'm not going to say if anything was right or wrong. It's simply going to be the call and some brief facts about it. If anyone wants to talk about it on the discussion group or any other social media, absolutely feel free to. I'll just bow out of any talks about it.
911, what is the location of your emergency?
He's here. He's here. 608 Benner Court. The police just left. The police just left, but he's here.
Okay, you said 608 Vanna Court in the Antioch area off of Crystal Brook Drive?
V-A-N-N-A,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, and what's the phone number you're calling from? And what's your name?
Michaela Carter.
Michaela, what's going on?
She's outside.
Who is outside, Michaela?
My ex. I have an order of protection against him.
Okay, what's his name?
I have a case complaint number from the thing. The police just left.
Okay, I understand, but what's his name?
James Leggett. James Leggett.
What's his name?
How do I get to Herman? James Leggett.
How do you spell James's last name?
Leggett.
And how old is James?
26.
26. So what does he look like? Is he white, black, Hispanic, Asian?
He's black. He's 6'6". He's black. He's 6'6". He's like 260. Are you sending somebody? Did you ever send somebody?
And what's going on? What's going on? Like,
well, we've been going through this all day. We've been talking to police. The police just left from checking my house.
Okay.
As soon as they pulled off, he walks up and he's beating on the door now. So he has a gun. No order of protection. They already verified it. The cop's name was S. Herman, employee 4004334. If I had his number, I could call him and he could just turn around.
Okay, Michaela, you said he has a gun?
Yes.
Is he threatening you with it?
Yes, he's been threatening us.
Okay. Michaela, are there any children there?
No.
Okay. Has anyone been drinking or doing any drugs?
No. I don't know when he's on, but no, we have not. Can you just send somebody?
I have to ask these questions for police safety, okay?
Yeah, but we've been going through this all day.
I understand, but I have not spoken with you today, so I need to ask these questions, okay? Has he ever tried to strangle or choke you in the past?
Yeah, I have an order of protection from him beating her up. This is her and her mom. Did you already send a squad car or not?
Does he have a vehicle there?
Why are you not in? No, he's walking.
Okay. He's on foot. What is he wearing today?
Camouflage pants and a hoodie. A black hoodie.
A black hoodie and camouflage pants.
Is
anyone else with him?
Oh, and all of this. You can't pull that up. Do you want me to go out there and see? Do you want me to go out there and just give
I'm asking for you to answer the questions to the best of your knowledge, okay? Does anyone else with him, or is he by himself?
I don't know. He has a gun, so we don't want to go out there and look.
Okay, I understand. I don't want you to go outside. I'm just asking these questions for the officers for safety when they come out. Okay, again, let me verify the addresses. What's going on? Michaela, what's happening?
He just shot her.
What happened? I don't know what happened. Can you please tell me what happened? What happened? Okay, where is she shot? Where is she shot? Where is she shot?
I can't tell, please. Oh my God. Oh my.
Where has she been shot? Can you tell me?
Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord.
Where has she been shot?
Help me. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord.
Ma'am, can you answer to me? Where has she been shot?
Help me. I can't answer no more questions.
Okay, is she awake? Ma'am, is she awake?
Oh my God.
Ma'am, is she awake?
Oh my God. Oh, please, leave me alone.
Hello? Hello?
Is there ambulance on the way?
I've already sent the call for the ambulance to come. I need you to let me know if she is awake or not.
No.
She's not awake?
No.
Is she breathing?
She's breathing.
Okay, how old is she?
I think so.
How old is she? 23? Okay, where has she been shot?
I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Okay, I'm trying to help you. I need you to answer the questions, though, to the best of your knowledge. Where has she been shot? In her abdomen, in her leg, in her arm? Where has she been shot?
Torso.
In her torso, okay.
Tiana? Yes. Where are you? I'm up the street. What happened? Came in shooting and the police still asking me the same questions. We tried to stop them. We tried to get him here and they gonna shoot him and her and Titi. He shot her and Titi.
Okay.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
He ran out the door.
Ma'am, hello?
I'm coming.
Call the fucking ambulance.
Hello?
He's bleeding. My husband's losing a lot of blood.
Can someone get a clean cloth or towel and apply pressure directly over the wound?
Michaela. Clean towel. Michaela.
Hello?
Michaela. Hello?
Hello, can someone get a clean cloth or towel and put it directly over the wound?
Michaela. Tiana. He's down. Hold it over your wound.
Hello? 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 The ambulance is on the way. Can someone get a clean cloth or towel?
I did.
Okay, did you put it directly over the wound?
Put it over your wound, right? Where you hurt?
Okay.
It's a lot.
If it becomes soaked with blood, just add another cloth to it. Do not take it away and keep pressure on it.
Where was you shot at? Your face? Head or face? Oh.
Is she breathing?
I can't tell.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Stay down. Put that up with me. Stay down. Yes.
Hello?
He's taking right out the door. He goes to the door.
Hello?
We're trying to knock back. He's going to call you back. Hello? No! He's back He's not out here. He ran out the door. Yes, he broke my door down. So he broke this one down. We were all in here calling the police and she was asking all the questions. She's still on the phone, yes. Are you still here, ma'am?
I'm still here. Is she awake?
Here.
Okay, is she breathing?
Here.
Okay, which way did he run?
Yes. Out the door. He came in my house. I'm inside. I didn't see him run.
Okay.
I heard him run out the door.
Okay.
We were in the bedroom with the doors blocked. He busted down the front door. He busted down my bedroom door, and he started shooting.
Okay. Was anyone else hurt? Was anyone else injured?
I can't breathe.
They're coming out to you as fast as they can, lights and sirens. Was anyone else injured?
The police are here.
They're there?
I can't talk anymore.
Okay, if they're there, I'm going to go ahead and let you go.
you still able to breathe?
A little bit. Really. Yeah, hard. Yeah, hard to breathe.
You see where it is? You right here? Is that the only one?
I got my leg.
You sit in the leg.
My left leg.
The victim on this, her name was Michaela Carter. Her estranged husband violated a protective order by sending text messages and calling the victim. Generally, these protective orders are essentially a no-contact order. And no contact means none. No calls, no texts, no messages on social media, no showing up or being around the other party at all. Zero contact. The reason she had the order of protection in the first place was because at one point the husband, whose name is James Leggett, assaulted her with a liquor bottle. During the call, he shows back up at the house, enters the residence, then shoots and kills Michaela. Police arrested Leggett a short time later, and he is currently awaiting trial for murder. As I said, I'm going to leave all comments of my own out of this, and that's where this episode is going to close out. Be sure to follow the show on all social media, especially the discussion group on Facebook if you want to talk about the incidents in today's episode or any others. Support the show by joining Patreon for ad-free as well as bonus episodes, the last of which was the previous week's episode but with an extended 25 minutes worth of chatting. You can also support the show by buying me a beer. You can do that through the show's website, Music City 911, and while you're over there, feel free to contact me in the form close to the bottom of the page. Be sure to leave a 5-star rating and review at any place that you're listening to this podcast as well. For Music City 911, I'm Brandon, and y'all have a good one.